Back here at Abe Lemons Arena, 78-71 the final score. Here with Coach Mark Berokoff. And Coach, your thoughts on the game today?
Oh, just kind of felt like we were ready to hit the break is kind of what the feeling I had. But, you know, we had some good moments. Unfortunately, we just couldn't quite keep all those good moments rolling. And that's kind of what happens when you kind of go up and down in a game. And it's hard to bounce back from that.
This is a unique team. They're going to push every time, make or miss. They get up and down the floor fast and long passes, what have you. How do you go about even preparing for a team like that that's just going to push whenever? It doesn't matter if it's traditional time you push or not.
Well, we talked about transition and getting guards back, and we just didn't do it, and they took advantage of it. And that's one of their main things for scoring is getting out in transition and throwing the lob up and getting a dunk, and they're really good at it. I mean, they're undefeated, and they showed it today why they are.
Another good game for Romario Spence today, 18 points, 11 rebounds, and darned if he's not becoming one of your best foul shooters too.
Yeah, he's really been working on his game, and he's in here all the time working on his free throw shooting. And now Romario's played really well. He's had a really good first semester. I'm really proud of him, and he's really kind of stepped up into that role as being one of the main guys now.
You got a good spark from Daydream Homebrecker in the first half. He came in, made some hustle plays on defense, and scored a little bit as well, had 9 points to finish out. What does he bring to your team off the bench? Daydream
brings a lot of athleticism. He's really developed himself into a good shooter percentage-wise. I think he's like 55, 66%. So, and he's worked hard on that. But he brings a lot of energy, and it's just getting him to play with energy all the time. And once he realizes that, I mean, he's one of the more athletic guys around. And until he just, once he could figure that out, I mean, the sky's the limit for him.
Another guy we haven't seen much of, but got a spot start today, Leblanc. What do you like about him, and what were the circumstances that led to his start today?
Oh, Zach he's just a very steady player. I mean, he's been with me for a while, and he understands what we need and want. And he just started. We had a little team deal, so that's all. But you can always trust Zach to come in and make the right play. Hey, knock down a nice corner three. Or Zach is he's a very heady player.
Your team continues to defend the three-point line extremely well. Paul Quinn, that's probably not really what they do, but they finished 4 of 14. So, again, we talked about this a couple of times already, but team's just real good at defending the three-point line so far.
Yeah, again, the three-point line, and we're one of the best teams defensively on the first shot. It's just, if we could just somehow figure out how to get a rebound, we're going to be very, very tough because we really do defend. But when you're not scoring the ball well, every defensive possession is like the biggest defensive possession of the game, and that's kind of where we're at right now. And it's not for a lack of trying on the offensive end, but we're going to get there. But it's fun to watch. We're pretty doggone good defensively.
Long break coming up for the holiday. No game until January the 1st. So kind of walk us through the next few weeks as far as the guys' schedule goes.
Well, they got finals next week, and we'll lift twice with our strength coach, Jack. And then just as a staff, we're going to get out and watch our guys. I mean, like I talked about last time, we're going to head out to watch Timmy and John Perry play and get to see them. And then we're going to head into Texas, and we're just going to keep on the guys we're recruiting. And we just got a real nice commitment from a kid out of Chicago, and he plays at a JUCO in Michigan, 6'7" kid, big-time shot blocker and rebounder. So we're just going to stay on them, and hopefully our guys get some rest and come back ready to go for our another conference game coming up.
All right, Coach, thanks a lot. 78-71 the final score. Paul Quinn gets the win. We'll talk to you next time, OCUsports.com.